welcome to Sports Talk with L-Beasley. You see who I got in the building, Montezz Allen, repping the ESPN magazine shirt. He just got back from Chi-Town. I missed you, man. I missed you, man. Don't miss me. Where would he go? What do you go about Chicago for like 2 weeks?
I'm leaving in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Now, Chi-Town, Rock With Me family, get ready, man. This dude is about to be covering DePaul basketball for RockWithMe.com. Rock With Me, y'all already know what it is. Go check out RockWithMe.com, by the way. He's going to be repping DePaul basketball. And you're going to get your master's, right? You know, you just see education. Like, Jalen Rose, you hear this? I saw you little thing about the percentage, man, about the people.
12% of Detroit.
Yeah, man. He getting that degree, man. Hey, man, I'm proud of you.
Second degree.
He going to be on Skype a lot. You know, Sports House LB's on Skype, so he going to be on Skype a lot. But anyway, don't tell him a little bit about yourself so we hear him get the show. Go ahead.
Do I need to do this again?
I mean,
okay, I'll just play.
I mean, you act like you're like bragging about yourself.
Look, Montezz Allen here. I graduated from Oakland University in April with my bachelor's in journalism, emphasis in sports journalism, though. I'm trying to be an on-air talent and have my own radio show, Montezz Allen Show, every Thursday from 1 to 2 p.m. You can hear it on WXOU.org. Also, you can hit me up on Twitter, Montezz Allen 313. And I blog pretty frequently on WordPress.com. It's MontezAllen313.wordpress.com. And like she said, I don't like bragging on myself, but I will be attending DePaul University for my master's degree in journalism with a concentration in sports journalism. And I'm just trying to do it, man, flat out. Be another black brother that's successful.
I see you, man. I'm proud of my boy. I'm gonna miss him when he go to Chi-Town, but that's what Sports Talk will be. The Skype is sports, so he ain't going nowhere. So let's talk trade. You was in Chicago when the trade went down, so I had my piece. But you know what? What are your thoughts on the trade? You know, starting off with Dwight, obviously.
I almost feel like Red Fox. I almost had a heart attack. I've been waiting for you, Dwight Howard, to finally come to your senses. And I understand that it wasn't all on you. A lot of it had to do with Orlando and mentioned over there. But I don't know what's wrong with Orlando. Y'all dropped the ball, struck out, fumbled, whatever you want to call it. You could have had Marshawn Brooks and Brooke Lopez at the very least.
But you know the rumors has been, Orlando was mad, and that's what's pissing me off. This is a business. You don't get mad. This is about as a part of your team, and like I said, I was expecting Orlando to have to rebuild anyway, but at least you could have had some better pieces with Marshawn. Some of those Marshawn Brooks, Brooke Lopez had some better building around pieces. But go ahead.
You could have had Marshawn Brooks, Brooke Lopez, and first round picks. Now you settle for a Fualo, who I think is a good player.
I mean, he's a good defender.
Right.
All right, I ain't seen him score like crazy since UCLA days. So
he has an okay upside. But anyway, you're settling for a Fualo. What? Jason Richardson? Al Harrington.
Yeah, Al Harrington.
And whoever. I mean, I'm like, huh?
The best thing I think they did get out of that is Mo Harkless, the rookie from St. John's.
That's it. But it's like, huh? I mean, somebody. I'm not gonna blame the new GM.
GM.
I'm not gonna blame him because he just came into that situation. But, huh? Are you kidding me? But anyway, let me go to my Lakers side. Wow. I mean, everybody's still picking, OKC. They say they're the favorites. I pretty much can say you have to give OKC the respect because they won the West.
Yeah,
so that's probably why I see it. But on paper right now, who on OKC?
But we can't go by paper when we judge it. We got to go by how they play. We know that OKC did great last year with that squad. They added some nice keepers. They went and got Perry Jones in the draft, which is a huge upside. They went and got a big old body who don't do nothing but foul people, Hasheem Thabeet.
Okay.
I mean, obvious. I'm not worried about him, but he's a big body. You can throw in there like Perkins and just let him swat at people. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I get what people are saying, and I'm a Laker fan, and I understand what people say about OKC. They are still the team to beat.
They are.
Like as I've said 1,000 times, as far as the way Howard goes, I really hope that you do well here. I really do. But I have my doubts. Taz known. We had a conversation about this on the phone like 20 minutes after the trade. I mean, after the trade, we had like 20 minutes, right after he started hitting me up. So I have my concerns. I already said Montez is on the other hand. He feels confident.
I feel like when you have people on your squad, winners on your squad, legends on your squad, Hall of Famers on your squad, like Kobe and Steve Nash, Dwight Howard will perform. They're not going to play that in L.A. L.A. is traditional. Now, look, it's a lot of pressure. I will give you, there's a lot of pressure on Dwight Howard. But I don't think it's as much pressure as it is on Kobe and Steve Nash.
But see, I don't feel that there is no pressure on them because we know at the end of the day, they know how to perform. The question is with Dwight, we know you can perform too. But when those issues come, when you don't, we all know every player goes through this. They go through their little hard times. Maybe they're just not feeling it.
When Kobe calls you out.
Yeah, when Kobe calls you out. When Steve calls. Even Antoine Jameson and Paul Gasol, they may call. Even Ron Artest may elbow you wrong. We all know. You can go look up footage of Laker practice. It's rough in there. It's competitive. Are you going to be okay? That's my question. Like I said, Orlando, you didn't have to deal with this. Amir Nelson, they scared of you or they don't say nothing to you. In LA, it don't matter. The only person who might be scared of you is Mike Brown. That's it. So as far as that goes, it's like, Kobe and them are going to be like, hey, man, don't be feeling sorry for yourself. We don't give a crap you got media attention. I've had media attention since I got in the league. Right. You think I care? That's when I question Dwight. I know he can perform. That's not a question. And I think he's going to definitely help out Paul Gasol because he's going to take so much attention off Paul that it's going to come in handy. The only question is, will Paul play consistently and take advantage?
I think, like I said, having a point, even though I know Steve Nash is 38, is about to be 39 years old, he still averaged 10.5 assists last season with the Phoenix Suns. Right. And Gortat was the leading scorer.
Sure, yeah.
Gortat.
I mean, Steve Nash is going to make sure Dwight is taken care of. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not questioning his level of play. I know once Dwight get going where he got a real point guard, he got somebody in Kobe, I think this team could be great. But when you get challenged, when things not going your way,
we will see what type of man you are.
We're going to see what kind of man you are. Ain't no more of this baby crying. I don't care. This is a man right here.
I think this squad will help him mature. I really do. I think Kobe and those vets, Kobe, Steve Nash, Ron Artest, Jameson, who's a professional of the highest order, I think they will really help him grow up. Now, this is my ideal. I know we got to move on. This is my ideal of what I think will happen. I mean, having a point guard like Steve Nash, I feel like the Twin Towers and Paul Gasol and Dwight Howard will average at least 40 and 20 combined. I mean, I'm not saying Paul Gasol might average 20 and 10, but I'm thinking 15 and 10. I'm thinking Dwight Howard 20 and 10. I'm thinking Steve Nash 9.5 to 10 assists, 12 points a game. Kobe will be Kobe. I don't know if his points will dissipate. I'm thinking Kobe will still be a 25 points per game type player. Ron Artest, all we need him to do, I'm saying I play for the Lakers, is play D.
That's all you
have to do. Play D. That's all you have to do and hit open shots because everybody knows you're not shooting. You're shooting with like 9% with 3.91. Just hit shots and then we keep signs like Jody Meeks. That was a great pickup.
Yes, it was.
Jordan Hill. Great pickup, another big body.
I don't say great, but yeah.
I mean, to me, he showed me a lot.
But I want to see it consistently. Yeah. That's the way I feel because Jordan Hill's like that lottery pick bust. Anybody remember that lottery? I remember y'all. I might say I like him. I just hope he continues what I saw last year.
My thing is he wasn't scared.
No,
he wasn't scared. He didn't play scared at all.
Shouldn't be.
Rebounding. I saw a lot of him Jordan Hill. Okay. And like I said, that 3-point sniper and Jody Meeks and Jameson averaged 17 and 6 for Cleveland. He's coming off the bench. He can't do that for the Lakers. You don't think? I think he can. It might not be 17 and 6, anywhere between 15, something along those lines. Look, I'm sorry. I really think I don't care what nobody say. Nobody will be able to compete with those boys on that front line in Dwight Howard and Paul Gasol. Not even OKC.
The key word is they shouldn't. But as I've always said, the other thing the Lakers have to be concerned about, which I know right now that's not a cause of concern, if they don't win this year, what's keeping Dwight there? That's the whole thing. Dwight is not signed there. This is Dwight's year. He does not have to. We know Dallas is making moves, ready to come get him. We know it's going to be some other free agents out there like Chris Paul. So, this is just something to throw out there. Like I said, obviously until the season get going, ain't no real reason to be concerned. But that's just something to throw out there. Dwight does not have to stay here. They don't get a ring this year. What's to keep him there? Does he really want to deal with all this publicity and stuff next year? Because that's the whole thing. You're going to deal with the whole thing again.
I think Dwight is made for the publicity. He just has that smile. He's an entertainer. To me, he's Shaq 2.0.
I mean, he got a nice smile. He got a nice body that a female like myself can appreciate, but you're a little baby.
He has to grow up.
And that just takes all the other factors out. Like, I could take skinniness in a man. I mean, it's like all that. I mean, he likes it, from a female standpoint. 45. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Team USA. Let's talk about, you like the Philly? Like Philly Bynum?
Look, I respect Doug Collins. I think he was a good coach and a great mind in terms of a coach. I think he will get the best and the most out of Andrew Bynum.
Same.
And he will be the focal point. Andrew Bynum wanted to go somewhere where he could be the focal point.
Oh, I know. And I agree that he's going to be there. I just got word he's going to Germany to get that knee surgery. So, I mean, in September, I believe. Yeah. So, I mean, I feel confident. Like I said, now, some people think that I think that he's gonna be the savior of Philly. I don't think that.
No.
I don't think that. I think he's just gonna be that key piece that they need to start moving him up to the next level. I don't think he's gonna be the savior.
Great center to build around.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying he's gonna be the best on the team and all that. I'm just saying he's gonna be a key piece to this team, and then he's gonna allow other people to come to Philly who are gonna want to play around him and for Doug Collins. That's all I'm saying. So I know a couple people, oh man, he ain't gonna do all that. I'm not saying he's gonna be the best center in the NBA necessarily.
He would be the best center in the East.
I mean, offensively, yeah, because I mean Tyson and them just play defense like a shot and get powder. So I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I think Bynum's gonna do well, and I know there's been some questions about Doug Collins as far as can he handle Bynum. I think he can. I honestly think he can. I mean, he proved with the Iggy situation. If you causing issues, I like you, young man, but I'm not a fan of you here. You're not a fan of me. Let's let you go. Speaking of Iguodala, I love it. I'm just, as long as they figure it out, there's no reason why Denver can't be that team to, watch.
I mean, George Karl's a good coach.
Oh, yeah,
he has a great track record. I believe he will figure it out. In my opinion, we talked about this. I feel like you could put Wilson Chandler at the 2. You could put Andre Iggy at the 3. Kenneth Faried at the 4. And JaVale McGee, a.k.a. the most clumsiest center in the world, at the 5. And I think that is a nice squad, and it's a big squad.
Yeah,
I don't care what anybody say. Wilson Chandler could play the 2 because all he does is score like a 2. That's all he does.
I mean, no, I agree. Like we said, as long as they figure it out, I said this on the last show. I ain't got nothing against them. As long as they figure out who's coming off the bench as far as the 2 or the 3 position, that's fine. I don't know how Iggy feels because Iggy hasn't necessarily made it a big public announcement like I'm happy about going to Denver. I'm not. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit different. This is not his superstar team like he was on Philly. On this team, he may be able to be that leader, even though I know they're trying to get Ty Lawson to be that guy. So that's going to be the interesting thing. But other than that, I'm liking this. I like Denver, except when they play my Lakers. So I'm fine.
Hey, I would be at the parade in LA when the Lakers win.
I hope you're right. I want to see Steve and them all get their first ring. Steve, Dwight, Jameson, and I would love to see Kobe get his 6th, if not more rings. So I'm definitely rooting for this.
Hungry, but
I'm rooting for it. I just don't trust it. But let's briefly go to Team USA. Okay. Before we take a break, let's go to Team USA. How do we feel about Team USA?
First of all, I picked Team USA, and I tweeted this. I picked Team USA to win by 25. I really did. 25. 25. I did. But actually, it made it a better game, of course. Obviously, only won by 7. It was just more entertaining to see that it wasn't a blowout. Yeah. And the USA was in trouble a lot during that game.
I mean, I know, but that's why I didn't pick them to win by no 25.
I mean, I want, that's just me. I'm biased. I'm from the USA, so I'm thinking nobody
can guard us. What do you think I'm from, Puerto Rico?
You know what I'm saying? Nobody can guard us.
What you trying to say? I'm from the US. I understand what Team USA does, and I knew Spain was coming ready to play. I just didn't think it was going to be no 25. I think I gave them 10 at the most.
I didn't think it was going to be 7.
I didn't think it was going to be 7. I think I gave them 10, maybe 12. I didn't think it was going to be no 7. But okay, now let's get to the real base of the point, right? Real quick before we go to break. The whole thing with LeBron James now, with him joining Michael Jordan, as the one who has gold medal, where national championship.
Michael Jordan, 1992.
I mean, does this put him? Because a lot of people feel like Skip doesn't give him any love, and I'm like, that's just Skip. But as far as us, we started to put him at the best player in the league now, or are we? What are your thoughts? I know you a Kobe fan like me, so briefly go into it.
No, he's not the best player in the league. He has the potential to be one of the greatest ever. I mean, I will give you that, especially what he's done. He's probably had the best. Matter of fact, he has had the best year of his career. I mean, winning MVP of the league, MVP of the finals, a ring, and a gold medal. Wow. I mean, I give you all the props in the world, LeBron James. But I think you just have to do more. I think you need at least 2 more rings before I could put you at that level. Jordan, I'm not going to even compare him to Jordan. It's just
I don't know how y'all do that anyway.
I don't say y'all. It's blasphemous to compare him to Jordan right now. He needs to do more. And then once he does more in terms of more, probably winning defensive, player of the year and more league MVPs. And if he gets 2 more rings, then maybe I would do it. But if Kobe get that 6th ring, no. Nope. I really think that he needs to win 5. 3 to me won't be enough, but that's just me.
All right, we're going to go to break, and then we'll be right back. I'm going to give you my thoughts on LeBron James being the best, and we also want to talk some NFL, right? All right, yes, sir.